again. Today we're going to do a video about homebrew kegging. So watch this. Alright, so for kegging beer, obviously what you need to start with is a keg. What you see here is a 5.5 gallon Cornelius style keg that is meant for, well, for carbonated beverages like beer and I guess soda as well. I've done root beer in here as well. So we definitely need a keg. You'll also need some equipment. You'll need some tools to some equipment for siphoning. You need some siphoning equipment, a hose. You'll need, of course, beer, and that's basic. And of course, a kegerator to store the beer. So let's get started. It's time to check the final gravity, so let's go ahead and do that here before I keg my beer. I want to take off my airlock. I have here a sanitized wine thief. I'm going to stick that in there. Let it fill up. And pour it right into my hydrometer flask. Just like that. Now, I'm going to have to do this probably another time because my flask didn't fill up very much. Do it one more time here. Gotta have enough in there to float my hydrometer. There we go. That's enough. See, so there we go. So now, that's my test sample right there. Here we go, put the sample in. Put my hydrometer in the sample, There we go. Dropping that in, give it a little spin, and let's see where it settles. There we go. So my reading is 1.010, right on the mark there. So that's my final gravity. So I use this value along with my original gravity to calculate an approximate alcohol percentage and to verify my formulas that I use in my recipes and tweak them as necessary to have a more reliable batch next time. Now you have to have your 5-gallon carboy on an elevated surface to do this. So I have it on top of my bar, and I have inserted here what is called my auto siphon with my siphon hose going down right down to the keg, which I'll show you in just a moment here. So let me get this thing started. You gotta prime it by simply pulling on it and give it a push right back down, and there it goes. Shoosh. And now it's pouring beer right down. It's coming right out of here at a really high rate of speed, and gravity is just pulling it and sucking it right out of here. And probably 5 more minutes, this whole thing will be drained. And here's the keg. You can see the hose going right on down in there. And it's just slowly filling. Try not to splash your beer in there, though. You don't want any oxygen getting in this now. It'll oxidize the beer and make it taste bad. But you just want like a slow trickle from the bottom up. Fill it up as without causing bubbles and splashes, and you'll be good to go. And there it is from a distance. It's going down. Let me show you here. Actually, it's just a siphon hose. Again, gravity does all the work. Just pulls it right on down in there. It's about halfway full now. And there it is, about halfway done already. It's draining nicely out of the carboy, right down the hose, right into the keg right there. You can start to see the liquid on the surface, reaching towards the top there. So that's it's as simple as you can do this, I think, folks. And there you go, folks, all filled up and ready to put the lid on. Get the lid in there like that. Snap it down. Now let's go pressurize it. Okay, here's the inside view of my kegerator. So you can see here I have my keg here. I've got my gas input here. My gas line goes right out the back here into a CO2 tank behind the fridge. I have my beverage, my tap line here, and it will go on this post here when I'm ready to drink it. I don't need to do that now because it's got to carbonate and chill first. So there we go. So I actually have room for 2 kegs in here. I got a manifold here, an extra gas input, and I have an extra CO2 regulator back there, so I can actually do two 5-gallon kegs in here, but the one is good for now. And then here is my Kegerator, and the beer will eventually come out of this tap right here. So let's wait a couple days and cover that too. Here it comes, right out of the tap, just like that. Oh my goodness. There we go. I'll let that sit right there. Put a little bit too much carbonation in the line, but you know, the color is still really good. See, so you know, that's kegging right there. No bottling, no hassles. Real simple, real tasty. Okay, here it is. Delicious beer. Let's give it a try. Oh man, this is delicious. If you ever want to brew beer, it's definitely worth the hassle and the time, because you can make the beer exactly the way you want it. And kegging the beer, it's just, you know, the icing on the cake. This is just outstanding. There's nothing better than fresh keg beer. Oh yeah. Well, thanks for watching.